Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fuck This Week, hosted by me, Aerie Saunders. I'm doing this in collaboration with Webcam Startup. I will be bringing you news, updates, and other fun information about the independent adult industry every Friday night. So if you're like me and you're not looking to go out and have a crazy time every Friday night, get your popcorn, a cuddly blanket, and settle in, because we're going to be talking about all of the interesting stuff happening in sex work this past week. First and foremost, altporn.net welcomes loyal fans as a platinum sponsor of the 2024 Alt-Star Awards. If you're not familiar with the Alt-Star Awards, it was formerly the Alt-Porn Awards, but they rebranded probably to be a little more social media friendly and encourage their nominees to promote voting on social media a little bit easier, because as we all know, porn is a scary word to say on things like Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, all that jazz. Loyal Fans is an innovative platform which facilitates influencers, creators, artists, public figures, and anyone else building an online following to get paid for their original content. I'm a huge fan of Loyal Fans. They have an amazing referral program, which I don't think like any other fan club really has. So definitely check them out, check the altporn.net awards out, and support the nominees. The award show is going to be live in person on June 9th at Synwave in the downtown Las Vegas Arts District. If you want to get tickets, they are available on the website, and we do have the links to grab those over on Webcam Startup. Next, we talk about MintStars. We reviewed their platform. It's one of the first platforms that I can think of that has a fan club feature that also integrates cryptocurrency as the main form of payment. So you are able to do a little bit more than you can on some other sites. We all know that payment processing it's a mystery. Well, it's not a mystery. They hate porn. So MintStars has a very loose guideline for content creation, and they have a lot of fetishes that you can get away with on there as long as you put a content warning, versus some other websites where you definitely can't get away with it. Some of the biggest ones are you can provide content that has to do with consensual non-consent, hypnosis, including of the viewer and of a co-star, four-limb bondage, blood, bodily fluids, including menstrual blood, impact play, vomit, pee, lactation. There's all sorts of stuff that you can do on MintStars, and it's totally fine because they're processing their payments with cryptocurrency. So that's super cool. It's definitely worthwhile to check out. They also offer the minting of your content into NFTs. I know, cryptocurrency, NFTs, everybody in the sex work industry is like, when will it end? But honestly, it's a good thing. Having these forms of payment that aren't adhering to these payment processor terms and regulations, being in cryptocurrency, and being able to mint your own content into NFTs and earn royalties from it is not a bad idea. And even if the train dies, you still have that fan club feature on there, and you can accept tips on there. And the cool thing is they do offer a really, really high payout because they charge the customer the platform fee. So definitely check them out. We have the information about MintStars over on Webcam Startup. It's definitely worth looking over if you have a fan base that's active already and you're considering moving to somewhere exciting and where you can cater to some fetishes that you maybe can't do elsewhere. Next, me and Lydia Love have announced the launch of Cam Model Training. It is a blog dedicated to providing information and education to webcam models and independent adult content creators. Lydia's awesome, and she has a lot of information to share with you guys. Obviously, I've been sharing information with y'all for forever, but it's going to be a great resource for you guys to check out. And hopefully we'll have some interesting guides and tips that can help make your career a little more successful, or even just kind of streamline some of the things that you're currently doing. Larkin Love is hosting a masterclass for Loyal Fans users talking about how she made $1 million in a year on DMs. Yes, drops, drips, all of the crazy things I'm sure will be discussed. It's called Fuck Your Timeline, How I Made $1 million USD with Loyal Fans DMs in 2023. It's happening tomorrow, May 25th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. You can find the links to join and watch the stream as long as you're a Loyal Fans creator over on Webcam Startup. We also covered Blossom, the marketplace for shoutouts and networking. If you're somebody that's looking to buy or sell shoutouts on OnlyFans, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, all of that different stuff, it's a more convenient way that you can kind of root out the kind of stuff you're looking to either sell or buy and not have to do so much on your end as far as networking goes. I know a lot of people like to use Telegram or Twitter to find people to buy or sell shoutouts, and it just makes it a little easier. There's filtering and they handle the payment processing for you, so you don't have to worry about taking payment on a third-party platform and potentially risking chargebacks. So that's something that's definitely worth checking out. Next in the news is an article on how to create do-it-yourself interactive porn for your fans with Levent's toys. I created a guide on how you can basically watch your own videos and make it interactive for your fans if they do have interactive toys. I know that interactive toys are kind of on the mind. A lot of people have them, a lot of webcam models use them, and now a lot of customers are starting to get them because they crave that intimate interaction. So it's something to definitely check out if you're interested in it, and just do it one time for the fun of it. Offer it as an additional upcharge for videos that you sell, and maybe make a little bit more profit off of your videos this way. Next is OBS widgets to make your cam shows more fun and profitable. I created a blog for y'all about ways that you can make your OBS stream a little bit cooler, including a music widget, a spinning prize wheel, countdowns and timers, overlays and alerts. It can totally be used on any site that supports OBS integration, so definitely check that out if you're looking to jazz up your stream a little bit. Last but not least, we're going to be talking about XBIZ, and I just wanted to talk about some of the social media stuff I've seen regarding the event, the lack of safety at the actual awards show, and what this could mean for XBIZ in the future. So XBIZ has gotten a lot of pushback for their event that took place, and it's because of quite a few reasons. One of these reasons is that the event was hosted at a club where they let anybody in after the event came to an end. In addition to this, it was very not friendly towards disabled creators that require somewhere to sit down, because it was just standing room. Unless you sponsored the event or you were invited to a sponsor table, you had nowhere to sit down, which is really, really unfortunate, because a lot of people in our community deal with disabilities and they're able to thrive in sex work because of the control they have over their environment and the freedom to, take the time that they need to focus on their health when it's necessary. So the fact that they didn't provide any sitting space for creators that, meet that kind of criteria is unfortunate, because it's something that a lot of people get into because of that freedom. Additionally, there was also a lot of pushback because XBIZ was hosted in Miami, and Florida has been notoriously transphobic and actively creates laws and regulations that are really damaging to the transgender community. So that's another reason a lot of people did not really enjoy the event location, because they felt unsafe in the atmosphere that is created there. And hopefully XBIZ will take this feedback that has taken place on social media and do better next year, whether that means relocating the location or keeping the location similar and focusing on pushing back against these transphobic laws and regulations that are being put in place in Florida. XBIZ has a large following, a large network, and a big voice, so it'd be great to see them making more positive decisions for their creators in the future. Because, these awards, we don't have to go to them as adult creators. We don't have to promote them. We don't have to push these links. And all it does is build up their brand in addition to your own. So we want to make sure that as a community, we're uplifting things that are positive for us and things that are going to be beneficial for the community, and putting the community in unsafe situations where the general public is allowed to an industry event, or where, our trans community can't feel safe at an award show is definitely not good and not acceptable. So that is what's been going on in porn this week. Independent porn anyway. I will be back with you next Friday to discuss some of the news and happenings of whatever happens this week. So let's all cross our fingers and toes. We have a good, calm week. I hope all of you make tons of money, and whether you're camming, creating clips, doing phone sex, that you are making that bag. Definitely check out Webcam Startup if you'd like to keep updated on the news before the video comes out. We actively post news every day when we find it. I hope you have an amazing week.